So my daughter came up with the idea to make iced coffee for me. Best idea she's ever had. We're back for another Mailday Wednesday. Today it's a more conservative 6 packages, which means I can take my time and maybe we can talk about the 3DMN mural and where it's at and how many more pieces to go and what's gonna happen next. But first we're gonna start opening. Now by this point you've realized that unfortunately this is out of focus. I apologize. I moved the camera just before I started recording and I didn't realize. So the whole video is going to be slightly out of focus. Please forgive me. I'm a noob. I have an excuse. The thing is I could have just not uploaded this, but you guys take the time to send these. I really want to upload it and I want to show you guys the progress of where the mural is at. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to apologize. Please forgive me. I'll learn. I promise I will learn. I'll let you get back to it. First box is from Protoplant. I know Protoplant, that's Protopasta. So a buddy of mine, Keith, works at Protopasta. So I'm guessing this is from him. And if it is from him, this is going to be by far the most original piece in all of the mural. I know this because I got a preview of it. Noob, thanks for letting me be a part of this awesome project. Wanted to include some sour pasta candy, but we are currently out. So I guess it'll have to go in with your next shipment. For now, I hope these stickers and swag fills the candy void. Hope to see you soon, Tinkers. Thank you, Keith. Once again, I've seen photos of this, but now that is original. So this was printed sideways like this, and every 20 millimeters there was a color change and it looks absolutely epic. Keith will always know which is his part on the mural because this is gonna stick out. This is awesome. Well done, Keith. We have lots of swag. We have some I print with glitter sticker, Geek Love sticker, I love CF and I love CF, stop and smell the filament, and more I print with pasta stickers. Awesome. And lanyards. We have lanyards. You can never have enough lanyards. So we'll go with the white. I use the white. I might actually start using these to hang the microphone with them. Thank you very much, Keith, and thank you, Protopasta. Next part is from Daniel Asbel in the USA. We have gorgeous pinkish part. Some honey stinger with vitamin C, very important. Organic waffle caramel flavored. Ooh, this is like an organic stroopwafel. But we don't have a letter or an envelope. Aw. No worries. The part, this looks like a polyalchemy elixir red. It always looks a bit more pink, but it definitely does the job. Part number 7. Awesome. Next is from Bruce Ferguson. Joe 3DMN. Joe, thank you for letting me be a part of your map mural project. I have always enjoyed your channel because you seem very genuine and humble and are always honest in your reviews and opinions. You come across as someone that you could have a beer and a great conversation with. Oh, yeah, I actually am. In real life, you may be a terrible person who kick puppies, but if you are an amazing actor. Flies. I could kick flies or mosquitoes, but never puppies. I had some of the small islands, part numbers 1, 6, and 7. I thought that PLA would be a little boring, so I decided to go with Ninja Flex instead. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I was trying to be different than everyone else. I got some good results and learned a lot printing small parts from flexible filaments. I was about to send the parts off and then I saw the red translucent TPU from Yoyi on Amazon. I couldn't help myself. I had to get some. It ended up printing very nicely and I think it looks very unique. I cannot wait to see what's inside this box. Trying to get the maximum detail out of such small parts, I printed them at 0.05mm layer height with 5 perimeters and 10 top and bottom layers on my Prusa Mark II. I had to print them with a raft since they were tall for their diameter and flexible. It's very strange, but even setting 10 bottom layers, it only seems to have printed one. At 50 microns, yes, I think you need... you probably need about 25 or 30 at 50 microns. You can tell this because one of the prints didn't separate from the raft well and left the bottom layer behind. The OE is firmer than NinjaFlex, and since I printed them so dense to keep them from being floppy, they're not actually very flexible. Oh well, it's still something different. Agreed. I thought I would just contribute parts and that would be all I got out of this project. I was wrong. By participating, I have learned more about flexible filaments, rafts, tall narrow parts, fine detail and small parts than I never knew before. I have benefited from your project at least as much as you have, maybe more. That is so awesome to hear. I know you have received this amount of candy, but had to include some favorites. Necco wafers have been around since 1847 and are kind of, but hopefully that's not when this one was produced, and are kind of the original sweet tart. Even though I live in Georgia now, I grew up in Texas. Pecan pralines are a favorite. Oh, I love pecan pralines. Are a favorite in part because so many pecans are grown in Texas and the cultural influences of Mexico and France. When you said you like spicy food, I had to include some Tabasco chocolate. The containers I made are a customizable box I found on Thingiverse, Thing 386904. After I made one for the parts, I got kind of crazy with it all, as you can tell. The lids are very tight because I didn't have time to play with any settings. Keep up the great work. If you ever get to the US, I hope I can meet you in person in an event or somewhere for a beer. Bruce Ferguson. Yes, dude, beer. I'm really excited to see these parts. These are actually really cool boxes. No, wait, we'll leave the candy for last. Oh. First of all, these are really cool. Dude, you can print. Everything is labeled. Oh my god. These are the little islands, the little red islands, and yeah, they're flexible, and this is really nice filament. I really like this filament. These are so cool. I love them. I really love them. Well done. The original candy wafer. This is so cool. Oh, I smell cinnamon. Like, oh, this smells so nice. Finally, we have the pecan pralines and Tabasco chocolates. Oh, these. Should we? Should we try one? There it is. Chocolate is delicious. Dark chocolate, beautiful. It's it's not that it's too hot, but this is fine. But it hits fireworks. But it hits you in the back of your throat. That is delicious. That is awesome. Thank you very much, Bruce. All of this, absolutely epic. The packaging, the parts with the flexible, translucent, and the candy with the chili and the... Thank you, dude. Chocolate, chili, and coffee. Epic. This is from Kendall Snide in the US. Dear Joe, hi, my name is Kendall and I'm 17 years old. I'm from Iowa in the center of the United States. I love 3D printing and you and many other YouTubers have made me just a little addicted. No, 3D printing got you addicted. We just kind of pushed you over the edge. I'm so glad I could print this piece for you and I'm so excited for you to get it. Fingers crossed. It arrived, don't worry. I printed it with my new Prusa i3 Mark III in Ziltec Red. It's quite the upgrade from my first 3D printer, the Anet A8. I hope this isn't late. Sorry, I'm really bad about being on time. I love your channel. Keep doing what you do. Thanks again. Sincerely, Kendall. P.S. I can't wait to put your sticker on my Prusa. Oh, it's coming. So leave a space. Very clean. This is gonna look awesome. And we have some candy. we have some Starburst, we have some Hershey's, and we have Milky Way. Oh. Next is from Paul Davis, Miami, Florida. To Joe Casha, aka 3D Maker Noob. That's me. So we have a self-addressed envelope. Well done. This is awesome. Paul wrote the first line in Maltese. I'll read it in Maltese, and I'll explain what it says. Numru ta biċċa 44 li qed tirrapporta u nisperaw li tasal Malta mingħajr periklu. So, this is definitely Google Translate, but I completely understand what he was trying to say, which is, here you'll find piece number 44 and hope that it gets to Malta safe. But the way Maltese translates it makes it sound so weird. With Maltese being a bit of a complicated language, Google translates every word literally rather than making it sound more of a Maltese way. But yeah, this is epic. It's just awesome. My name is Paul Davis and I go by @RezielDraconis on Twitter. Ooh, Dracarys. Ooh, Game of Thrones. I miss Game of Thrones. Thank you for the opportunity to print a piece of your mural. Had a bit of a challenge with it due to a combination of issues that all decided to rear their heads at the same time, but were cleared fairly quickly after a bit of maintenance and tinkering with settings. That suggestion for cleaning filament was fantastic, by the way. Between the print speed, introducing air to the hot end, and some dust that had gotten in there from leaving the hot and dry for a few days, I had quite a few blackened cold pulls come out from the machine before it was all clean and right as rain again. I used some AO Robotics Red PLA and ultimately got the successful print of the Prusa i3 Mark III. I did attempt it with my original printer, a RipRap Guru i3 V2, but due to the host of other inbuilt issues with their kit, I wasn't quite able to keep it going long enough to finish. It's a good little machine for small quick prints, but long form prints it tends to fail on before finishing. Included in the box some local trees from Miami, Florida, which has a heavy Spanish Latino population, for you and your family, as well as a print of a flexi unicorn. Oh God, my daughter's gonna freak out. In AO's pink PLA for your daughter. Thank you so much, dude. Heard through a few tweets and YouTube video that she loves pink and unicorns, and after printing a ton of flexi prints this past week for my grandniece, I thought it might be a little addition for this box as well. Wish I could have added some treats that is more specific to Miami, South Florida, like oranges or gator jerky, but I'm afraid certain customs might have had a field day on the oranges, and I wasn't entirely convinced that jerky would have made it there. If nothing else, the included treats should help cushion the prints fairly nicely as it travels. Regardless, thanks once again for allowing me a chance to print part of my mother and her side of the family's home island. She still asks me occasionally when we watch her videos if you have revealed any other family members that might be here statesides or in Malta, to figure out if we have any sort of relation. I'm sorry if the first line isn't entirely right in Maltese, but it was double checked through Google Translate and my mother's memory of Maltese. Can't wait to see the finished mural once it is complete, and looking forward to seeing this opened up on an upcoming Mailday Wednesday. Good luck with all the prints, and may Spaghetti Monster always keep its distance. Dude, thank you so much, Paul. Oh, so much stuff in there. Part number 44 looks absolutely epic. Well done. Ooh, and all the stuff in here. So we have, ooh, pork cracklings. Oh, Rayleigh's candies. Awesome. We have some Rico's meringue, peanut nuggets, cream nugget, more peanut nuggets, more meringue, and guava snacks. Awesome, this is epic. And most importantly, the flexible unicorn. Oh, my daughter's gonna absolutely love this. Thank you so much, Paul. Last but not least, this is from Austin, Texas. Mr. Miguel Macias from Austin, Texas. A handwritten note. I love handwritten notes. Greetings, Joe. As many have stated, your advice and reviews are a true inspiration to the 3D printing community. I've only been at this hobby since February, but very quickly found the fun and challenge 3D printing presents. Soon after, I found and subscribed to your channel. I thought me and my little tarantula could participate in your mural project. Seems I still have a long way to go. Please find 2 prints of parts number 65. As you can see, there are issues with the prints, but after almost 4 weeks of trying to resolve them, these were the best I could manage. I would not be offended if you choose not to use either. You know what? This just gives it a bit of character. What I'm seeing, this looks like Z-banding. I would say that the issue here is either with your Z-axis lead screws, possibly maybe bent, possibly the nut that guides on the Z-axis. I would have a look at those, and making sure that they're perfectly aligned. That's what I can see from these. These look like Z-banding, and very specific Z-banding actually. Just so weird, but I'm still gonna use it. I don't care. This is fine. If just in case these don't like fit together as I want them to, I just have to sand a little bit the ones with the protruding banding. This will do just fine. So thank you very much. I'm still gonna use it. Thank you so much. Okay, no more boxes to open. So with the power of editing, what I'm going to do now is I'm gonna once again, I do this every single week. I'm gonna reassemble the mural to see what it's looking like. Then I'm gonna take a tally of all the parts that have arrived, how many still are missing, and I'll let you know the numbers. So by my estimate, I still have possibly around 25 pieces left to arrive. And I don't want to drag this on as more than it should. So I know a few more pieces are incoming for next week. So this is what's going to happen. Next week's Mailday Wednesday, I'm going to see exactly all the parts that I have received. Those that are still missing, I will contact to see if they're still shipping them out, if they have shipped them out, if there's anything that's missing. If not, I will contact those that have contacted me back in the beginning, and I had told them that there are no parts left, and I put them in the waiting list. So there might be a chance, because I doubt all of the parts will make it. But I really don't want to drag this on, so I'll wait till next week and we'll take a decision then. In the meantime, as always, I'm gonna put this back together so you guys can see where we're at. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want a sticker and a magic glue sample, make sure to send me a self-addressed envelope. PO box address is in the video description. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and as always, happy making, guys.